everyone, I'm going to go over my debt plan with you guys. As of right now, I have mostly student loans and one credit card. I kind of have a plan of how I want to go through with my debt, but I'm not sure if that's a good plan. So maybe once we go through this, you guys can let me know what you think is the best idea. And we'll go from there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is write down all my debts. I have almost $50,000 in debt. I did have a lot more. I had closer to 65,000 about a year ago, but I've been paying on it like religiously. So the one credit card that I have has a balance of $4,303.39, and the monthly payment is $166 a month. That is a flat payment no matter what. I will be paying that amount. It's just what we were agreed on. And then I have 8 different student loans. Alright, so because of the CARES Act, I don't have any interest or any student loan payments due, so I'm going to go ahead and write those down. Also, because of that, I thought I had a good plan down until I actually took a look at my student loans, and then I was like, you know what, maybe I need to change the plan. So student loan number 1 has a balance of $2,644.73. This actually had $1,000. It was $1,000 more. I did pay down $1,000 on it. Because I was like, what I should do is just start from my smallest loan and pay up. Until I realized that they all had interest piled up, and that's going to be really dumb. So now my plan is to pay off all the interest, so then my payments will start to hit the principal, so then I'll have less interest hit it. So my first student loan has $2,644.73. And I'll just go through and write all my loans now, so we can get them out the way. And sorry for my handwriting, I don't have the best handwriting. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes I'm just like, what in the world? I think right now, because I'm probably tired, it's about 11 o'clock at night that I'm doing this. Wow. So in total, I have $52,976.93 in debt. And for consumer, it's just the $4,303.39. And then my student loans, the lovely student loans that most people have, is $48,673.54. And then my monthly payment as of July is just $166 because of the CARES Act. My initial plan was to pay a minimum of $1,000 on my student loans, and I would pay off, as I said, from my smallest balance to my highest. I would jump around, obviously. But like I said, once I got to looking at my loans, I was like, they have quite a bit of interest, because honestly, I'm on an income based. I didn't start making a decent amount of money until about a year ago, and I had a bunch of consumer debt that I wanted to get down before I hit these, since they did have a $0 $0 payment. wasn't the smartest idea. So I have been paying my loans down. I have paid about 1,600 in the last month and a half to 2 months. So my plan for July is to actually pay with my next paycheck that will be coming this upcoming week will be $1,034.71. That's gonna pay off all my remaining interest on all my remaining current interest on my student loans. That can help me start to, make dents in the principal. And then what I will do is August and in September, again, I will put, August $1,000 minimum, September $1,000 minimum, and I will split it between the 8 different loans so they kind of all get hit. So that's going to be, 1,000 divided by 8, 125 for each loan, which is more than what my minimum would be for all my loans. And then October, that's when, as of right now, the interest is going to start kicking in again. So that's why I wanted to kind of get them knocked down a little bit. I didn't think of this plan until May. So May, June, and then now we're in July. I'm making these payments. So May I did not get to make $1,000. I only made a $500 payment. June I made a $500 payment, and July I've made it'll be about $1,600 that I'm paying. Actually, like $1,700. So that's my plan. This one credit card with the $166 payment, like I said, a debt payment remains the same no matter how much I pay. I can pay $1,000 tomorrow and my payment will still be $166. So I figure I might as well just leave it. The reason for that is because I'm trying to buy a house. I have a great credit. The only thing holding me back is my student loans. So that's why I decided to kind of try to tackle them now. Since I have 8 different student loans and I'm on income based, and I have, when I got pre-approved, I had about 50,000. It's a pretty high payment and it's making my debt to income ratio pretty high. I am gonna have a home series on here, Journey to Buying a Home, once I guess this is my first one. So what I'll do, if that's not a good plan, anyone who's bought a house and kind of been in a similar situation with your student loans, maybe, let me know down in the comments what you think, if this is a good idea, if you have any tips for what I can do. I know right now, because of the whole pandemic, they are being a little bit more strict on everything with pre-approval and getting a mortgage and things like that. My job is pretty secure. I also did get pre-approved by myself. However, I do have my boyfriend. We've been together for a while and we do want to buy the house together, but I just want to see where I stood before we went ahead and did that. I'm not in a terrible place, but for where I live in South Florida, and what I got pre-approved for was not enough to get what I want. I don't know. I don't want to get a condo or an apartment. I want to be in an actual home where my daughter can have a yard to play in and, things like that. So let me know what you think. This is my plan as of right now. So, if I do have any extra, I will throw it at that, at my student loans to help me out. My plan is try to get pre-approved again in October. And then hopefully I would have had these loans down by another 3,000. I also want to consolidate my loans and kind of get like a small, see if my interest rate can be a little bit lower. One of these loans has like a 6% interest rate, and while that's not super, super high, I can tell the difference when it comes to my interest compounding. So, Let me know what you think. I'm excited to keep track of this journey. I wanted to do this in order to hold myself accountable and then have people that will probably hold me accountable. I do read the comments on other videos, and I do see that, you know, your supporters, they become very helpful and they kind of go along with you on the journey, and that helps you continue on. I'm hoping that'll be the same for me. Um, if you heard that, that's my daughter. All right. So that's it for my debt plan. I am going to do a paycheck to paycheck budget because I do that every 2 weeks once I get paid this week. And I'll see you guys again in a few days. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to keep track of my debt journey and my journey to buying a home. And that's it. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.